are we cooking today? What do we have? Today, we're making a nice vegetarian dish or vegan dish consisting of cabbage and carrots, a few green peppers, and some sliced runner beans. This will be cooked with some onions, a bit of garlic, a chili or two, some mustard seed, and out of these spices, a little bit of turmeric and only garam masala, a bit of black pepper, a bit of salt, and we all cooked in a nice vegetable oil. We're cooking it in this nice non-stick wok. It's a bit of a favorite of mine. It's like a coleslaw. It's got tangled cabbage and veg and greens, and a very healthy dish. So let's cook. So let's get started cooking our cabbage. The first thing, we need to cover the bottom of the karai, the wok, say about 3 tablespoons, a little bit more. Let that shimmer away. And I've got here approximately about 2 medium-sized onions that I've sliced. Just want to check the heat. The first things first, what I'm going to do is add a very small pinch of mustard seeds. I don't want too much, so you have still kept that. I'm going to let that splutter. The oil's getting hot, so we let the mustard seeds splutter a little bit, starting to come alive. So while that's warming up as well, I must take this onion because that was my test onion. I don't want to overcook it. And the mustard seeds are fizzing away. Got these nice small chilies. They're not too, look, about 1.5 inches. So we add the chilies to that. The oil's spluttering now, you'll see. We add, heat up is sizzling away, look at that. You can add more chilies if you want to. I'll add another chili, so there's 4 little chilies there. You just put quite a bit of onions in this dish, makes it sweet. And now I've got some chopped garlic as well, about 4 small cloves. So all of that's going in now. I'm not cooking at too much of a high heat. Get that all in. I'm going to cook that fairly slowly with the garlic, otherwise it will start burning. So it's on a medium heat for now. And every time you cook in a wok, it's easier because you can just bring things in from the side and the oil is sitting here and it cooks there. If it's flat, it's not always the case for this kind of dish, especially when you want to make a base for your curry or bhajis or anything. So we add less than a teaspoon of salt. That will start drawing out the moisture. So we're getting the onions quite translucent because we're making a more sweeter flavor. We don't want it too dark. And there you have. So look. So it's slowly releasing the sugars, making this quite sweet. Look at that. I'm just going to add some turmeric to this now. About a nice big teaspoon. Touch of garam masala. Just a tiny touch, something I like. Now we are starting to bring these flavors out. Look at that. There, you can see it's getting nice yellow color there. And it's simmering away in the oil. That's what we want. We want to be cooking it gently. You see, it's like gentle cooking of this dish. If you cook it too harsh, start burning the onions. This way, it's slowly caramelizing. And we don't want too much color on this, so it's getting almost to the time we add our vegetables. Got a nice array here of vegetables. So we've got cabbage, a few bits of sliced pepper, and just julienne them. And add that. So we add the carrots first. We just give that a stir. Remember, this is all from medium to low, not too high heat. You can start. So we're adding a bit of carrots and now the green pepper. Remember, all of this, and the carrots take the longest probably to cook, but because I've made them really thin, not going to take too long. And we're going to steam this in a second when I put the cabbage in, and you'll see there's a complete different colors on this one. Look at that, beautiful. We've got a touch of black pepper. into that just to give additional bite. You don't want it hot, you just don't put the green chilies. Well, put one in. Now I'm going to add the cabbage. Shredded as finely as I could. I've actually sliced it. So look at that. So that we need that to wilt a little bit, which won't take too long. So we coat all the cabbage in that turmeric oil. Look at that. So we're a bit of a like a coleslaw type dish. You can have it cold as coleslaw if you really wish. And now we start in. Look at that. There you are. That's nicely coated. Can you see? Now this will steam break down, release its own water in liquid from itself. So so these are runner beans, stringless runner beans I've bought. I've sliced them long ways. So again, it's all about developing layers of flavor and putting your vegetables all in at different times as well. They all cook slightly different and take up different flavors. I've covered that. They don't take too long to cook these. Mix that in. Yeah, look at that. That is beautiful. If you really like raw food, you can eat this now and it'll be amazing. And I just want to add coriander to that. Look at that. So that's what we're going to do is put the lid on, leave it on a very low heat, and we're just going to let that steam. It should take about 10 minutes, but check after 5, give it a stir, and we'll be back. So the cabbage, carrots, and the beans have been steaming on extremely very low heat for about 15 minutes. So let's have a look. Let's have a look what it looks like now. So the reveal, wow, that is steam. Look at that, cooked so nicely. Now what I'm going to do, because there's still a bit of liquid in there now from all the veggies, from the steaming, whack the heat up full and just stir fry that for about 2 minutes on high heat, and there just to reduce some of the moisture, but otherwise look at that. That is what we want. There you have it. Let's switch that heat off, steam settle down a bit. Beautiful. There you have, very classic dish, updated. In addition of a few little veggies. Enjoy.